Major reason why most people have blown their account is the usage of indicator. Probably they just see the indicator somewhere, and without understanding the purpose and the working function of the indicator, they started using it, and then boom, the account is gone. Actually, all indicators have their purpose, and the creator of the indicator use it to solve a particular problem. So before you start using an indicator, it is good that you know the function and how to use it. So in this video, I'm going to share with you how you can create your own indicator, or rather how you can combine your own indicator, all right, and use it for the purpose that you actually have in mind. So I'm going to show you the different indicators that we have. All right, so we have them in categories. Here we have trend, we have oscillators, we have volumes, and we have B Williams. Actually, this is not the ultimate classification of indicators, but because this is what we have on our mobile MT5, I'm going to be using this to explain the function of trend. All right, the function of oscillators, okay, then the function of volume and B Williams. You see, if you know the function of these things, it will be easy for you to use an indicator effectively. You will know what the indicator is saying. You will not always be looking for crossover, because what most people look at for is crossover. When it crosses level this, when it crosses level this, cross level this, cross level this, without understanding the working function of the indicator. All right, so I'm going to be sharing with you vital information. Now, trend. When we talk about trend simply means, something that is going in a particular direction consistently for a period of time. So this is a trend, this is uptrend, all right, and this is downtrend. So all the indicators here that you can see here, they are actually trend indicator. Do you get it now? And one major disadvantage of this trend indicator is that they lag. All right, so let me show you what lag means. So let's pick, for example, let's try to add an indicator, a trend indicator. Let's say Ichimoku, for example. Let's use this. All right, this is Ichimoku. Okay, so now um, for you to be able to see that this indicator lags, lag simply means when price is moving and the indicator is not giving signal, is not showing what the price is doing. That shows that the indicator is lagging at that particular point in time. Okay, so now that we've created this, let's put another indicator. All right, let me put this. Let's use this for example. Okay, so now what I want you to see here is that we have two indicators now that I just added. We have this black one, which is the Ichimoku, and we have relative strength index. Now if you look at this point here, you will see that this, it goes like this, goes like this, and then like this. All right, now this point here that is flat, that's when the price is lagging. So anytime you see something like that in your indicator, for example, look at here, look at this point here, look at this point. This point here is when the indicator is lagging, because as you can see from here, the price is still moving down, but this RSI couldn't read the price movement at that time, so it's behind the price. Do you get it? It is when the price now came out of this zone that it was able to read and pick the price again. All right, so this is where many people lose their money at this point. This is where they lose it, because what they usually get is when he hits level 10, buy, and then he hits level 10 and then he continues, and they are hoping that it's going to shoot up, it's going to shoot up, and then $5 is gone, $10 is gone, and they are angry that this indicator doesn't work. No, you did not actually understand that the indicator has entered into lag position. So at that point, you have to come out of the market and wait for the indicator to reset again to be able to pick the price. So the major challenge of trend indicator is that they lag. All right, so all these indicators here, they lag, and I've shown you an example of how they lag. It will take time for me to explain how they lag for everything. So the second one is oscillator. Now what oscillator does is oscillator is actually good in ranging market. So this one actually shows you the amount, all right, the amount of the price that is actually in the market. For example, look at this bear power. It is talking about the quantity of um, bearish traders or bearish price. The same thing for this one. All right, the same thing for CCI. All right, the same thing for this. I use this to regularly most of the time for MACD and for momentum. All right, it's simply telling you and showing you the rate, all right, of oscillation between prices, the rate at which they are moving. For example, let's say bearish, the people that are bearish on the market, let's say it is 40%, all right, and the other people that are bullish on the market, let's say they are 60%, all right. These are the indicators that will give you that hint so that you will know the direction to go, either up or down. All right, but you are not going to see it as 40% or 60% using these indicators. Do you get? There are more advanced indicators that actually show you. I have one of them actually, but I hardly use it. But of course, you know, we have indicators like that. So for example, now let me show you what I'm saying. So most of these things are in bars. So when you use this kind of indicators, that's when we see overbought and oversold, because you will have something like two lines. Okay, you most likely, yes, you have something like two lines like this. Then this is going to be overbought, all right, and this is going to be oversold. So the market is ranging at the middle. So let's use bear power for example. Let's use period. This is just for example for you to get what I'm saying. 13. Can you see this? Can you see this? Can you see this? So 1, 2, and then when it gets to this particular level, did you see that it dropped? It dropped. All right. And then when it got here, it came up again. So when you are getting an indicator, you want to combine an indicator, you know the function and you are able to use it effectively. Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? So when this one is actually decreasing in length, you can actually sell and probably just pick maybe, I don't know, 2 candles, 3 candles, or 5 candles. You see that? So these are indicators that shows you what the price is doing. You get the point now. So with this understanding, you can actually combine your own indicator and create your own indicator by yourself without you feeding on other people's indicator. So let's continue because of time. Let's go on. So we've talked about trend, oscillators. Then let's go to volume. So volume here is actually showing you the number of um, of of the number of the flow of price in the market at that particular point. All right, it is similar to what we have here, but is a little bit different in the sense that you can use this one to get your was divergence, all right, divergence. So this kind of indicator is best using to get divergence. Maybe I'll create another video for divergence. I use it to scalp boom and crash. Okay, so when the prices are in disparity between each other, all right, this indicator can actually give you hint on what is happening at that point. That's why we have OBV, money flow index. You can see it, accumulation, distribution, and volume. So everything is about the volume that is in the market at that particular point. It's not talking about the number. You know, this one is talking about probably the number of traders, not necessarily like 40 people are selling, you get, but in numbers really. But this one is talking about volume. So let me use an example here. Let's say 60 people are selling. This indicator is going to give you an idea. It's not going to say 60 people are selling, you get. So this one, volume, means so how many for example lot size are people putting for selling? Because you can actually have, look at it, you can actually have 50 people here selling, all right, with lot size. Maybe the total lot size of these people that are selling is 200. In fact, let's do it like this. Let's say yes, let's say 70 people here are selling, all right, and the total lot size of everyone here is 200, all right, and then 30 people are buying, and the total lot size they are using, the total lot size of buy of the 30 people that are buying is 1000. Who do you think will win the market? Of course, is these people. Is by volume, not by, what's it called now, not by the number of the people that are selling. All right, so this is volume, this is momentum or oscillator, either of the two, momentum or oscillator, and this is volume. Do you get it now? So the indicator will show you, so you can see how to combine now. So by the time you are picking indicator, you are picking the right set of indicators for effective result in your trading, not just picking one indicator and just combine indicator like jollof rice or something. All right, so that is the difference between them. Okay, and then I'm going to explain this one in another video. So this is not the end of this video. I'm going to drop the second version of it, and then probably drop some free indicators on my Telegram page. Okay, so I have some that it is basically for what's it called now, for laptop. All right, you can use that one to scalp, I mean, easily. And then I'll probably be dropping some for mobile also, and you too can create your own and test it on demo and see the results. So thank you guys for staying. All right, see you. Okay, let's go.